Welcome back to Squawk Box. Twitter announcing it has begun taking sweeping actions to limit the reach of QAnon content and banning many of the conspiracy theories and followers due to problems with harassment and the spread of misinformation. The action will affect about 150,000 accounts, according to a Twitter spokesperson who asked to remain unnamed because of concerns about harassment themselves. Twitter will stop recommending those accounts and content and will limit circulation in places like Trends and Search. Twitter has also taken down 7,000 QAnon accounts in the last few weeks for breaking harassment rules. Last year, the FBI designated QAnon as a potential domestic terror threat. So we're seeing a crackdown there on Twitter, and all of this coming ahead of a big conversation that's going to happen with Mark Zuckerberg, and not with Twitter, but with many of the other big tech companies. We're about a week out now, I think, from the big congressional hearing, which in large part, I bet, is going to have something to do with free speech and censorship and what's allowed on these platforms and what isn't.
That and, of course, a lot of earnings. Twitter set to report Thursday after the bell, and Facebook reports next week. So obviously a big topic in the earnings calls as well. Speaking of some movers here, Best Buy shares, they're rising. Electronics retailer said second quarter sales are up 2.5% as of Saturday compared to last year. That includes sales growth of 2% in the U.S., about 8% internationally. Online sales were up 255% so far in the second quarter, year on year. Best Buy said it has brought back about half of its furloughed employees and will give all hourly employees a 4% raise starting August 2nd and raise starting pay to $15 per hour. We got Best Buy shares up by 2.2%. And really, Joe, I mean, they're in the sweet spot, right? They might have, people have extra money because of stimulus checks, and they might be spending more to improve their work from home setup or their school from home setup. So, you know, Best Buy sells all that stuff that you need.